What is up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today we have a full face of Dollar Tree makeup, so everything is just $1. I was freaking surprised at how much makeup that this Dollar Tree has, because all the other people that I have seen do this do not have as good of luck as I did at this Dollar Tree. We just recently got a new Dollar Tree in, and it's the same Dollar Tree that I went to for the fall decor video. And if you have not seen that video, I'll go ahead and link it right up here or right up here, one of those two. Anyways, it's a new Dollar Tree and it has so much good stuff. I'm excited to try all these new products out for you, and let's see what happens. If you have not hit that subscribe button yet, please go ahead and do so. It helps me out a lot and you get to be a part of this family. Also, if you have any comments during the video, please just leave them below and give this video a thumbs up. And we are going to go ahead and jump right into this video. I did film when I was at Dollar Tree, so I'm going to go ahead and insert that footage now. Okay, they have so much stuff. So we need primer. Here's some different things. Is down that way, so we're gonna skip that for now. They even have a lash glue.
Riley, come here.
Now, they do have Wet n Wild stuff, but I'm going to try to avoid that because we all know that Wet n Wild stuff is really good, so I'm going to try to get their actual product, and that way we can actually test what they can do. So, long story short, we got a ton of makeup. I need to go ahead and take off the makeup that I have, so hold on a second. Okay, so the first item that I picked up is this face primer by LA Colors. LA Colors is like the main Dollar Tree makeup brand, I believe. And I think you can find LA Colors in a few other stores, but I know that Dollar Tree carries this a lot because I've seen it in a lot of the other videos of the full face of Dollar Tree makeup that I've seen. So I got the color Cool Pink, and it's supposed to brighten your complexion. I'll open this up. Kind of looks like a lip gloss top. Whoop, it's already coming out. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and squirt this on my finger. It's pretty thick. My mirror is right here, so if you see me looking down, that's why. Whew, this is thick.
You like it thick?
Alright. And I always rub in primer with my hands. I don't ever use like a brush or anything. This kind of just feels like lotion. Okay, does my skin look brighter? I can't really tell a difference, honestly. Maybe you can in the camera, but I can't in my mirror. The second product that I found is LA Colors Liquid Makeup, and I got it in shade True Beige, and this is actually a liquid foundation, and it's got a pump on it. It helps even skin tone, and it's for flawless looking skin. There's a little lid and you just take it off. I also don't pump on the back of my hand ever. So it's pretty thick.
We like it thick.
So I'm just going to be using my M6 brush for Morphe. I'm just going to get a little bit of this off. I'm just going to start dabbing this into my skin. Whoops, there's a hair. It doesn't really seem like much is coming off coverage-wise. Okay, so it doesn't even feel like I really have foundation on. It just feels like I put 2 coats of lotion on my face. Let me go ahead and squirt some more on here. That's just easier. I still don't feel like I have any foundation on. I'm gonna put a little bit more in this area to see if it can actually cover any of this, if it's buildable. So I would say this foundation has very light coverage. It acts more like a BB cream instead of a full coverage foundation. The next couple items that I picked up were the Conceal Correct LA Colors. This is like the closest thing that there was to a concealer. So I think I'm just going to use this and maybe mix some of that foundation over it, unless it's not really that purple. I also picked up the Sassy and Chic Beauty Blender, or I'm sorry, Blender Sponge. So I wanted to see how well this one works too, because normally they're really expensive. I'm gonna go wet it and I'll be right back. Oh, this is what it looks like without being wet. This thing grew massively and it feels really soft, so I'm interested to see how it works. So we're gonna use Conceal Correct. I'm just gonna put some of this under my eyes. And in this moment, I knew I had messed up. Like I said, we can put some more foundation over it if we need to. I'm gonna put some right down here. I'm gonna blend that out with this sponge. I don't really know how well it's covering, but it seems to be a little bit brighter right there. So I'm gonna go back over this with some of that foundation. This is just making a mess. We're gonna just squirt some of that foundation back on my sponge, just like that. And then I'm going to go back over all of this with some foundation. I think I just looked blue. I think we're gonna have to go back in with the brush. I'm gonna go back in with my M6 brush and I'm gonna get some more of this foundation. I think we're at about like 8 pumps of foundation now, but you know, it's cool. I'm gonna try to use this to blend out some of that purple. This is honestly a hot mess. Like, I don't know what you see, but what I see is a mess. I feel like this is about as good as it's gonna get. The next thing that I found was Color Mate's pressed powder, and this is in rose beige. They only had like 2 colors and this was the lighter of the 2, so that's what I got. This is what it looks like whenever you open it, and it does not come with like a spongy thing. I'm gonna try to use this sponge again and just rub it in it and press it on. Well, this powder may help. So I'm just going like that, and then I'm packing it on with my sponge.
I can't tell if this is helping or making it worse.
What do you guys think? If you can see that on my nose, it just took off all the foundation that was on my nose. So maybe we'll switch to this powder brush. This is an M180 from Morphe. So let's see what this can do with a brush. This is Beauty Benefits Hollywood Bronzer, and it's in the shade Pecan, and it is, it's a shimmery bronzer, so I don't really know how good that's gonna be. So I'm just gonna use this Essence flat powder brush to apply this because I don't want to get this all over my normal brush. not terrible bronzer. Like, we could have worse. But see how shiny it makes my forehead look? Yeah, that's why you always want to try to do like a, especially if you have textured skin, you want to try to have like a flat bronzer, and that way it's not going to pick up all that texture that's on your skin. Look at my forehead now, how shiny. This is the Color Workshop Poolside Glamour. This is a blush, and it's in shade Blush. I don't know what shade it is. So this is like a teeny tiny blush, but it seems to be decently pretty. So I'm gonna get my Morphe E4 brush. I'm just gonna dab into this. Whew, a lot comes off. Okay, this is not a terrible blush. I don't hate this. There's some slight shimmer, but it's not very bad. And this is not extremely pigmented, so it's not making me look like a clown. But at this point, I can't look any worse than what I already do. We're now going to move to the eyes. So I'm gonna go ahead and take some more of that face primer, and I'm just gonna squirt a little bit out and put some on my eyelids, because honestly, I think that's the best that we can do with what we have. Just got it all over the lid.
It's fine.
Like, this literally just feels like lotion. It doesn't feel like, or maybe like sunscreen. I got a couple of different eyeshadow palettes. I got this one from Color Mates, and I got this one from LA Colors. And I thought they both had a lot of potential. First of all, this little doohickey. Alright, this is what they look like. So they're decently pretty eyeshadow palettes. The bad thing is that I didn't notice in the store is this one is all shimmers. So I'm really glad that I got this other little one so we can have a matte transition shade. So I'm going to be using an M573 brush from Morphe, and I'm going to be dipping into this medium brown shade. And I'm just going to put that in my crease. Woo! Okay, pigment. I see you, LA Colors. This palette was new, apparently. Okay, so that blended out decently well, and to have virtually nothing underneath it, I'm pretty impressed. Next, I'm going to take an M421 brush, and this is stained because I used blue color, but I'm going to be taking this like burnt orange color. I'm going to be placing that on the outer portion of my lid. Like, these are pretty pigmented, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty impressed. Okay, next I'm gonna be dipping back into this LA Colors, and I'm gonna get this really pretty gold color. I'm gonna be getting that on this same M421 brush. Can you see that? Holy cow. So, if nothing else, these eyeshadow palettes are a win. Now I'm going to be dipping into this LA Colors one. I'm going to get this darker brown on that same M573 brush, and I'm just going to place that in my outer corner area. That is really pretty. What do you guys think so far? I think it looks pretty good. And there's not very much fallout on my cheeks either. On this small Real Techniques brush, I'm just going to be taking this light shimmer color, and I'm going to be putting it on the inner corner. I'm probably going to hit this brow bone with it too. Just for a little extra something something. I'm going to be taking this deeper brown color again on just this smudge brush from e.l.f. and I'm going to be putting that on the lower lash line. I picked up a roll-up liner from LA Colors, and I also picked up a liquid liner, and this has a little mirror on it. So I'm going to try the liquid liner first. This is such a cute little idea that there's a little mirror. Okay, this feels like a very... I can't even see what that's doing. I'm going to use this. Okay, other than this little stick, see, this is what the little tip looks like, and it kind of hurts, but other than that, like, I'm not mad about this eyeliner. Now it is drying shiny, which is not my jam, but it's okay. It's very precise though, I have to say. Like, drawing that wing liner was not very effortless. Alright, now I'm going to open this roll-up liner. If I can get it. There was a little fuzzy, but this is what the tip looks like. So, it seems to be pretty promising. Let's see what happens. Not bad. This next product I'm slightly worried about, but this is the Dark Blonde Brow Pencil, and it is huge. Like, this thing is massive. I'm not a fan of pencils on my eyebrows because normally they hurt, so I'm hoping that this one doesn't hurt. Oh, so it comes with a cute little brush, so let's try to use that. Oh, it's not a terrible brush. Okay. The pencil does not hurt, and honestly it's pretty good. I can't tell if it's just too light for my hairs or there's just not a lot of, I think it's just too light. So I'm having to push kind of hard to get the color that I want. But I think that's just because my eyebrow hairs are darker than the pencil. Like, that's not the worst my brow has ever looked. Recap on the brow pencil, like, I think it looks pretty good. Like, I'm not mad about it. That's just how I feel. If you hear music playing, it's because my neighbor doesn't know how to be a respectful neighbor. I found some setting spray from LA Colors, and it's new, and it's sets your makeup on the go, perfect for travel. And this is in clear.
I don't know what color you would want your setting spray in, but I'm glad that they had clear.
Please don't smell like Germ-X. That doesn't smell bad. I'm gonna just go ahead and give myself a little squirt. Whew! That is a miss, boys. Okay, next I'm going to use this LA Colors Big Lengthens Lashes. This is also new, and it says Full Effect Brush. So this is like a little teeny tiny thing, so. And it's in black. Dang, that's a big old brush for that little bitty bottle. I don't think this is doing a lot for my lashes, but at least it's not like flicking all over me. That really irritates me. like when you've done your makeup and then you try new mascara and you start putting it on your lashes and then it flicks all over your face. For lips, I got this Poolside Glam The Color Workshop lip gloss. And then I also got in Peach a liquid lipstick from that same Beauty Benefits Hollywood brand. So I figured we could combine the two and do a liquid lippy. It just fell out of the package. Do the liquid lipstick first and then the lip gloss on top. Oh my god, I just touched that to my nose. It doesn't really smell like anything. Well, it's not terrible. It says it's supposed to be matte though. So I'm interested to see how it dries. It definitely looks like a lip gloss right now, but we'll see. Alright, while that is drying, I also got the Color Workshop Poolside Glam highlighter. So we're gonna try this. Not that I need to be any more glowy because of that bronzer. This one's also teeny tiny, but this is what it looks like. It looks pretty actually. This is what it looks like swatched. I don't even think you can really tell, but I'm gonna be using my R36 brush from Morphe and we're just gonna dab into this. And there's a lot coming off. Huh. It's actually a pretty good highlighter. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. I feel like I'm really red, like right here. I feel like I'm just really red. Maybe not. I can't tell. The Dollar Tree even had lashes. So this is from Ione. Maybe. This is 3D faux mink lashes. And then I ended up, they also had lash adhesive. So I got some of that. I cannot believe I got a full face out of all this makeup. They actually kind of look like decent lashes. So now I'm gonna open this lash adhesive, which I hope this, and it comes in a pack of 2, which is cute. All right, so this is what it looks like when you open it. So it's not even just like an end. That would knock you out. Watch this be like the best lash glue ever. Okay, so it's already starting to ball up on the lash. I don't know if you can see that. I don't have very high hopes for this. Okay, well this corner does not want to stay down. They're not terrible. These lashes are one of the moments where you really hope that you don't get it in your eye, because there's no way that something that smells this strong could be good for your eyes. Okay, so the lashes, like, they're not terrible. They're not like my go-to lashes. Like I wouldn't ever buy these over like Lily lashes, but for $1 they're not terrible. So the lips does not feel like they're gonna be drying down any, which I'm fine with. I actually like a lip glossy look better anyway. So this is the final look. I don't think it turned out terrible. I mean, honestly, all these products were only $1, so you kind of get what you pay for in a sense, but the eyeshadow was really good. Like these little palettes right here, and they come in multiple colors, so maybe you want to like go try some of those out if you're on a budget. The lashes weren't terrible. I mean, like I may use these again because they were only $1. The lash glue seems to be decent. It just smells really bad, so if you're not really good at applying lashes yet, you may want to hold off on it because We don't want to get that in her eyes. Honestly, the liquid liner and the lower liner were both decently good. I thought the brow pencil worked pretty good. I thought the setting spray wasn't bad. Like, I don't really know if it's gonna set my face, but I mean, it wasn't terrible. I also liked the blush. I think with better foundation and a better base, I think this blush has a lot of potential. Everything else was kind of meh. Like, everything else is kind of what I expect. Oh, and I also don't mind this lippy. Like, it's not terrible. Everything else I kind of would expect to find at the dollar store. Like, it's not anything that stands out to me, but there were some highs. There weren't many lows except the foundation. I think the foundation was a complete flop, and kind of the beauty sponge. I didn't really like the beauty sponge either. But once again, like, maybe with better product, it would work better. I don't know. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and comment down below what you thought of this makeup. Is there anything that you would like to try, or anything that you have tried that maybe you had better luck with? Like, let me know. Let me know below. If you have not hit that subscribe button yet, go ahead and do so you can join this family. I post videos every Sunday, so make sure you're here next Sunday. I hope all of you stayed safe during the hurricane, and apparently there's a lot more coming through, so I hope you stay safe during that too. And I will see you guys in my next week's video. Bye!
I realize when we are together there is no more doubt.